Shabbat Shalom. This week's Torah portion is called Parshas Vayechi. It's the last portion of the book of Bereshis. Those of us who are going to be able to go to Shul this Shabbos, at the end of the Torah reading, we're all going to join together and call out Chazak, Chazak, V'nit Chazek. Be strong, and be strengthened. That Hashem should allow us to complete all the other books of the Torah in the same way and with more power. Who is the hero of this week's Torah portion? Last week we spoke about Yehuda, the warrior. The week before that we spoke about Yosef, the trailblazer. Okay, you could say it was Yaakov. Yaakov is giving blessings to his children. He's passing on the torch for them to carry on the message of Judaism into the generations to come. But there's a very special section here that sometimes is overlooked. We see that Yaakov, when he's asking Yosef to bury him in Marat HaMachpelah, to take his body back to Eretz Yisrael and to bury him in the cave of the couples where his father and his grandfather and his grandmother are buried, he explains to Yosef that his mother was buried separately from the other forefathers. Why? Not because it was raining and he couldn't travel, not because he didn't have the time. He says because God told him so. God told him so. Why did God tell Jacob to bury his wife Rachel, his beloved wife, his Akeret Abayit, the woman that was the most closest to him in the whole world, to bury her separately from the rest of the family? And Rashi explains that there was a special privilege, right? That in the time to come, when the Jewish people were being exiled, the soul of Rachel will come out for her grave and call out to Hashem to be merciful on her Jewish people, on his Jewish people. Okay, that there's no question that were she to be asked, Rachel would have agreed that for the self-sacrifice to be buried apart for that special mission. What is this idea of self-sacrifice? You know, it's very interesting that women don't have two mitzvahs that men have. They don't have the mitzvah. They're not commanded in any mitzvah that has a time element, like tefillin, for instance, and they're not commanded for studying Torah day and night the way that a man is. Why not? And the answer is because they have a different, very, very crucial responsibility. They have to take care of their families. A woman is supposed to be involved in chesed, in giving. Okay, and they weren't given these commandments. They would be free to be able to do it. In a certain sense, each woman is sacrificing that little extra connection to Hashem to be able to transform the world with sympathy, with empathy, and with caring. Okay. That's the power that a woman has. We are now at the very end of the exile. Jewish people are scattered all over. Look at what's going on. It's such a confusing time. We need the power of women to come out and to call out to Hashem. Be compassionate with your Jewish people. End the exile and bring the redemption now. Shabbat Shalom.